Hello everybody, my name is CC Dragonblade, and welcome to What If Asa had the soul of Cinder. Basically, when the actual one killed the soul of Cinder, the actual one never used the soul of Cinder's soul. So when the Ashen One wasn't looking, the soul somehow escaped. I know that's not how it works, but it's what I've deal with it. Basically, it was basically flying away, trying to escape everything. But when it kinda escaped by going through a portal to the Black Clover universe. But gone, everything was. Yeah. When it gone through the portal, it it saw a kid trying to fight a drunken man to save his friend. We both know it's Asa and the soul was intrigued by the kid's determination and that it wants to help his friend. Since it's still, I think it's still a knight, it still has a little honor in its soul, basically. Then, when the knight was about to throw a fireball at the mage was a fire mage, so it was about to throw a fire at the Asta, but the soul just started to go into Asta. Asta was actually absorbing it, not getting the souls, but it's becoming one with the soul instead. Started to. He didn't know what happened that those minutes, for those few minutes, but when the fireball came at him, he closed his eyes because he's getting ready. He's getting ready for the impact of the. Well, getting ready for the impact of the fireball. But it didn't impact, or it didn't burn. When he slowly opens his eyes, the fire wasn't burning him. It was around him like a small blanket. Just little embers on his body. His hair turned to had this look of ash on, and embers were coming off his clothes, but the clothes never burned, truly burned. Everyone was surprised Asa thought it was his magic finally awoken. But really, it's just the embers of the soul of Cinder. Then Asa thought that this was his chance to catch the man by surprise. And he was right. He did so. He ran to the drunken man and basically threw a punch right into his gut, sending him flying. He dropped the pendant when Asa did that. Asa picked it up and gave it back to his friend. Asked, "What was that?" I don't know. Whatever it is, I think it's my magic. It's interesting. So they went back to the church. Everything was going fine. But lately, Asa has been was training more harder than what he was doing. And he had a fascination with fire for some reason. People thought he always said that he loves the way the fire dances in the night. Some people thought it's weird, but the church thought maybe it's just how he just likes fire. Then the day of the Grimoire ceremony, everybody in town is kind of afraid of Asa because those embers, whenever there's embers on him, is when he's stronger, faster, and more intelligent, and more durable. So they try not to mess with him anymore. And when everything goes in canon, but we go into the inside Asa's soul, and in the fifth leaf grimoire, the soul of Cinder is actually talking to the anti-demon. The anti-demon said, "Who are you?" The soul of Cinder took a while, slowly talked, saying, "I'm the soul of Cinder." Then the anti-demon sells soul of Cinder. What do you want? I have proposal. What's the proposal? Be my partner and help this child achieve his goals. So, and what do I get out of this? You get revenge on the thing that made you go through so much pain. The demon said, "How'd you know about that?" I know when someone gone through something. If you live long enough, you see everything. Even someone going through so much pain. Fine. It's a deal. So everyone thought that Asa wasn't getting the grimoire, but then they heard a banging in the walls. Like something is trying to get out. It was getting louder and louder. Then it crashed through the wall, breaking it, and some of the grimoires started going down, falling down. Sorry about that, I just woke up. And it gone to Asta. When he touched the grimoire, the five leaf doesn't have the same grimoire look like in canon. It had basically the five leaf is still in the middle, and the eclipse with the fire leaking down from it. Yeah, that symbol was around the five leaf. He could see everything clearly, even the five leaf. As he smirked, saying, "Huh, five leaf." So Asa raised his grimoire, saying, "I'm going to be the Wizard King." They were honest, smirked at this, saying, This is gonna be interesting." The royals were jealous that he had something like that. As Asa decided to open the book to see one of the pages, he found the first page was embers, but he couldn't read all of it. All he knows it's the strengthening. It's that thing with the fire that actually protects him. So when they were getting out, I just decided to go ahead and train already. But when he was about to, the royals stopped him, saying, "Give us, give us yours." Stopped. Well, they stopped both him and They said, "Stop there and give us your grimoire so we can burn them." Also said, "Hell no." As the world said, "What? I'm not doing that. We just got our grimoires. There's nowhere you're gonna burn them." They said, "Do you wanna fight, kid? You only can become embered. Can do that thing with the fire. It's called being embered." Idiots. They were mad, so I think one of them was a fire mage. I don't remember. But they threw the fireball at him, and he said, "Idiot. I'm invulnerable to fire. You should have gone for something else." The fire swirled around him. The embers burned brightly, but not burning his clothes at all, and his hair looked more like ash, but still has the shape of hair. So he ran up to them and threw a punch, actually burning one of them. And then the chain mage came and tried to, and he dealt with the royals first, but chained down, chained down, and Asta, saying, finally got you. Now I'm going to take these now, thank you. So I'm gonna sell them to the black market. I'm sure someone wants want one of these. Asa wasn't having it. He said, "Give them back." As the chainmate said, "What?" I said, "Give them back!" As he yells that, the grimoire started opening to its second page, the Demon Slayer sword. It was tossed by the grimoire. Well, it kind of looks like it shot it to Asta. It both burned and broke the chains, the magic chains. By the way, the demon slayer, Dreller, and destroyer swords are gonna look different because of the soul of Cinder. Basically, they will have embers going off of them. Think of that. Them glowing and having embers coming off them. You see why I think it's cool. basically, to Asa, he felt like he could wield a sword. So he picked it up and noticed that it was heavy, but not that heavy to him. He ran with so much speed that you couldn't see him with the naked eye. He swung the sword right to with the flat of the blade, sending the chain mage flying to the wall. And he was so deep in the wall, it looks like he couldn't get out for a while. If only you actually digged him out. As you know, and also said, as he gets, Skrymar, and said, better keep this with you at all times. Pretty sure you can't get another book. This is a normal library, and you can't get another book. As said, thanks for the reminder. As they fist bump, promising each other that one of them is gonna be the Wizard King. And that's a promise. That's where I'm gonna end it off. I know I'm doing it by episode. I'm just trying to think on everything. I hope you like it. If you did, like and subscribe, and tell me how you thought in the comments. So, see you later, everybody. Bye.